All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kritash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that's scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you. You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, you are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You are the true chosen people of the book. Now, I don't know quite where I'm going to go with this lesson, but I know I want to start off with this verse right here. All right, so let's get straight into it, man. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. All right, it says, "Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him." All right, that righteous man is talking about the prophets, the true prophets of the Lord. All right, it says, "Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him." Who is the main one that have afflicted us? All right, because you have these other nations that afflicted us too. Right, you got the Persians, you got the Babylonians, the Assyrians, but what main nation has afflicted us greatly, man? Esau, Edom. All right, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right, we stand in great boldness out on the highways and hedges preaching this real truth of the Bible. All right, we tell Esau, Edom to his face boldly that he's the devil, that he's the wicked, he's going into slavery, all right, and that his rulership and his kingdom and his empire of this planet Earth is going to fall, man. All right, and that we are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of, man. All right, it takes great boldness to say all this, man, out on the highways and hedges and to teach this truth, man. It takes a lot of courage to come out here and preach this truth, man. All right, but that's the spirit that the Lord puts on us to do that, man. You know, it says, "Then shall the righteous man," talking about the true prophets, all right, "stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him," man. Yeah. Because when we're out on the highways and hedges, all right, we're doing this in Esau's face, man. All right, because you got YouTube, man. All right, because they watch the videos, man. You know, the elites, they be watching the videos, you know, and this truth has been spread throughout all the four corners of the earth, man. All right, through the internet, man. That's the major highway, man. That's why you got to do these videos, man. All right, because the scriptures talks about the internet. How the book is going to be open before the firmament, you know? And then you got I think it's Psalms. Is it Psalms 19? All right, when it talks about how their line has gone throughout the ends of the earth. All right, talking about the voice of the prophets, man. All right, through the internet, man. Because the scriptures say when the gospel shall reach through the ends of the earth, then shall the end come, you know? How is that going to happen? Through the internet. The internet was created for the true prophets of the Lord, so this word can get out there, man. And this is how you know. This is how you know Christianity is not the truth, man. Because Christianity been throughout the four corners of the earth for decades, man, for hundreds of years, man. So how come the end hasn't come yet, man? All right. You know. So let me read this again. It says, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5. All right, verse 1. "Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him." Yeah, we're in front of Esau, Edom's face, man. Boldly preaching this truth, man. The real truth of the Bible, man. You know, letting him know that he's the devil, he's the wicked, he's going into slavery, that his rulership of this planet Earth, all right, is coming to an end. And that's why great fear is upon them, man. And that's why they're going to come upon you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans with great wrath. Because he knows that he has nothing but a short time. Esau, Edom, the white man, knows that he has nothing but a short time. His rulership of this planet Earth is coming to an end fastly, man. All right, quickly. All right. And we're going to get into that in a second, all right? But let's continue reading. It says, "Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. When they see it," when who sees it, all right? When Esau, Edom sees it, when they see the prophets, all right? The true prophets of the Lord out on the highways and hedges teaching, all right? It says, "When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear." Yeah. Why are the elites? Why is Esau, Edom, the elite, starting with the elite banking families? Why has great fear have fell upon them? All right, because now the true prophets are out here. And because the true prophets are out here, they know that now their time is short, that their rulership of this planet Earth is coming to an end. All right? That Yahweh Shai draws nigh, man. That he's getting ready to crack that sky. That's why great fear, all right, has come upon them, man. Because they know that we are the true prophets of the Lord, man. All right? They know that we are the true Israelites that the Bible speaks of. All right? Because the true prophets are revealing who they really are. All right, we are revealing who that man of sin is, which is Esau Edom, the so-called white man. He's the man of sin. He's the son of perdition. All right. Matter of fact, let's get that in Second Thessalonians. Let's get that. All right, Second Thessalonians is at the beginning, right? Yeah. All right. Hold up. Is it Second Thessalonians 2. My bad. I think it's the second chapter. All right. All right, I'll start off at I'll just get straight to the point. This is 2 Thessalonians 2:13. It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there be a falling away first." All right, and that falling away first was talking about 70 AD, when the Roman Empire, all right, ransacked Jerusalem. All right, you have something that's known as the Ark of Titus, which is basically a record of the Romans, all right, ransacking Jerusalem in 70 AD. All right, on the Ark of Titus, it shows you that the Romans taking away the menorah and everything, and all the victuals and all the all of our silverware and all of that, things of the temple, It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition." Who's the man of sin? Esau Edom. All right, Esau Edom, the so-called white man. He's the son of perdition. Perdition means destruction. All right, all throughout the four corners of this earth, throughout the course of history. All right, that's all that Esau Edom has done. That's all the white man has done throughout the course of history, man. He has nothing but destroyed this planet Earth. Everywhere he went on this planet Earth throughout the course of history, what did Esau Edom do? Rape, rob, murder, kill, steal, all right, commit genocide. He's the son of perdition. He's the son of destruction, man. They whitewashed everything, starting with the Renaissance era, when they whitewashed everything. All right, it's known as iconoclasm, All right, icon meaning image, and clasm meaning to destroy, destruction of images. All right, because they took the true images and they whitewashed them, man. All right, and that's also prophecy in the scriptures. All right, it says, "And that man of sin be revealed." How's the man of sin being revealed? All right, how is this world now knowing, all right, that Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is the devil that the Bible speaks of? Through the true prophets of the Lord. All right, the true prophets of the Lord are out on our highways and hedges preaching this true gospel. All right, the real truth of the Bible, because the Bible tells you who the devil is, man. Who Esau Edom is, who the so-called white man is. He's the wicked. All right, they're known as the wicked in the Bible, the wicked race that the Lord created, all right, to bring destruction and evil upon this earth. Because the Lord said that he had created, he created the wicked for the day of evil, man. All right. It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed." All right, the son of perdition. All right, the man of sin. All right, Esau Edom, the so-called white man. He's the man of sin. He's being revealed. All right, through the true prophets of the Lord. The true prophets of the Lord are teaching. All right, the elect, who this damn devil is, who Esau Edom is, the so-called white man is. He's the devil that the Bible speaks of. He's the son of perdition, man. Perdition means destruction. Everywhere the so-called white man went on this earth throughout the course of history, all he did was rape, rob, murder, steal, kill, destroy, commit genocide, whitewashed everything. All right, teach you nothing but lies. All right, that's part of destruction. That's how you destroy somebody, when you teach somebody lies. Because starting with the elite banking families, they control the education system. There's a book called the Protocols of the Learned Elder of Zion, man. All right, and in that book, it tells you how the elites, man, they take all the bad stuff out of the history books that have to do with them, right? And leave all the good stuff in, and then they leave all the bad stuff, all right, that has to do with this Negro, Latino, Native American, man, all right, and take out all the good stuff that has to do with them, man. So they make it seem like they're the righteous when actually they're the wicked that the Bible speaks of, and then they make it seem like we're the wicked ones, all right. That's what the devil does, man. That's what the word devil means, deceiver. Esau, Edom, so-called white man, he's the devil, man. All right, that the Bible speaks of. All right, it says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him. Yeah, we stand before the one that has afflicted us. Esau, Edom, starting with the elites, man. All right, that's the top nation that has destroyed us. That's the number one enemy to you Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans. It tells you that in Psalms the 83rd chapter. You know? Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him. All right, yeah, we're in front of Esau, Edom's face. All right, we're in front of our oppressor's face in great boldness, man, teaching this Bible, letting him know that his kingdom is fallen, that his rulership of this planet Earth is coming to an end. He's going into slavery. He's the devil. You know, it says when they see it, they shall be troubled with fear. Yeah, all right, the elites, man. All right, starting with the elites, they are troubled with terrible fear. Believe it or not, man, because they know that we are the true prophets of the Lord. All right, and we're revealing this truth, the real truth of the Bible, man. That's why America is falling, and these prophecies are coming to pass, because these prophecies can't come to pass unless they're being prophesied. You know, a prophecy can't come to pass unless it's being spoken about. You know, then shall they see it. They shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation. Yeah, that's talking about when the chariots, all right, come and beam us up. All right, to escape this nuclear fire, you know? That's why it's going to be so strange to y'all. All right, it says right here, so far beyond all that they look for. Yeah, it's going to be so far beyond anything you could ever imagine. Our salvation, Lord willing, I'm part of the elect. All right, because when Yahushua comes back, when he cracks that sky in half, he's coming back with the angels on the chariots. All right, what is a chariot? All right, what this world calls a UFO, and that's how we're going to get out of here. That's how we're going to escape the nuclear missiles that's going to destroy America, because we're going to get beamed up into those chariots, man, and then we're going to get dropped into the Holy Land, man. All right, you're going to be amazed at the strangeness, because it's going to be a strange thing. You think it's going to be an alien invasion, man? It's going to be so strange to y'all. Y'all going to be seeing us get beamed up, Lord willing. I'm part of that elect, part of that number. You're going to see us get beamed up into those chariots, man. It's going to be strange to y'all, man. You're going to think we're getting abducted by aliens, man. It's going to be something crazy while y'all left out here about to get burnt up, man. You know? And this scripture right here goes hand in hand with Revelation. Let's get it. Revelation, the 11th chapter. All right, Revelation 11:11. I think it's 11:11. All right, it says, and after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from God entered into them. Entered into who? The true prophets of the Lord. All right, and they stood upon their feet. This also goes hand in hand with Ezekiel the 37th chapter. All right, and upon their feet an exceeding great army. You know, all right. It says, and after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from God enter into them. Again, who's that them? All right, the true prophets of the Lord. All right, the spirit of the Most High has entered into us. That's why we know this truth, and we could break down the scriptures correctly. You know, it says, and they stood upon their feet. Yeah, the true prophets of the Lord. All right, the elect has stood upon their feet. All right, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. Yeah, that's right. When they see us out there on the highways and hedges, because they know who we are. All right, starting with the elite banking families, they know that we're the true Israelites that the Bible speaks of, the Negro, Latino, Native American, man. That we are the true prophets of the Lord. It says that great fear has fell upon them. Why? Because now the true prophets of the Lord are out here, man. The true prophets of the Lord are out here. And what does that mean? That their time is short. That their rulership of their planet Earth is coming to an end. That their time is short. That's why it says, let's get that in what's that? Revelation 12:12. All right, that's why Esau, Edom, the devil that the Bible speaks of, is getting ready to come upon. All right, you Negroes, mainly you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, with great wrath. All right, because he knows he has nothing but a short time. All right, Esau, Edom is not going to rule this planet Earth forever and ever and ever. All right, it says Revelation 12:12. All right, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth. Right here, woe to the inhabitants of the earth, man. See, because the word woe means destruction. Destruction to the inhabitants of the earth. Nothing but death and destruction. Nothing but pain and misery and anguish and sorrow is coming upon you people, especially here in America, man. And only the elect, all right? Only the chosen, the 144,000 and the great multitude, all right, that comes after the 144,000 is going to be okay. All right? They're going to be all good. When all this destruction and death and famine and pain and misery and mourning that you people of this earth are getting ready to go through very soon, the elect is going to be good. All right? The chosen is going to be good. But you other people are going to be destroyed. All right? Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come upon, let me read that again. For the devil is come down unto you. Who's the devil? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right? It's not a man with a pitchfork in his hand. All right? A red man with a pitchfork in his hand. All right? That got two horns, and you know, it's talking about Esau, Edom, man. All right, come upon who? You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. All right, it's known as the time of Jacob's trouble. All right, it says, woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath. Yeah, because he knows that his time is short. He's getting ready to explain it. Because he knows that he has but a short time. Yeah, his time is getting ready to end. All right, his rulership of this planet Earth is getting ready to end. All right, for Esau is the end of the world. That's 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, or is it the 6th chapter? All right, it's either the 6th chapter or the 9th chapter. All right, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right, because starting with the elite banking families, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, starting with the fake Jewish elite Edomite banking families. All right, they know that their time is short. That the Most High is getting ready to, that Yahawashi, all right, is getting ready to crack that sky to take them down from the rulership of this planet Earth. That's what Isaiah 63 is about. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? You know? All right? The beginning of that chapter is talking about how the Lord is coming back to take Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, down from the rulership of this planet Earth. That he's going to kill so many of you Edomites, all right, that is going to look like his garment is drenched in blood, man. You know? It's a metaphor, a dark saying, because his garment not going to be drenched in blood. Ain't no blood going to touch Yahawashi, man. All right? But that's how much killing that he's going to do. It says that it looks like that he came out of a wine press, like he's stomping on grapes. Matter of fact, let's get that. All right? You know what? I'm not going to talk about it. Let's get it. Isaiah 63. All right, the beginning of this chapter is talking about how Yahawashi, all right, the Messiah, is coming back, all right, to kill a lot of Edomites. Who are the Edomites? The so-called white race. Because you white people, you so-called white people, starting with the elite banking families, are the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. All right, you are the devil. All right, you are the wicked race that the Bible talks about, man. All right, Malachi 1:4. All right. The border, you Edomites are known as the border of wickedness. All right, you so-called white people, starting with the elite banking families, because y'all the ones that run this earth right now. All right, Job 9:24. All right, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. The wicked is talking about a certain race of people. Malachi, the 1st chapter, tells you who that wicked race is: the Edomites, the so-called white man, starting with the elite banking families. Because they're the ones that run every aspect of this earth right now. The food supply, the education system, the water supply, you know? Everything, man. All right? They fund the churches and all that. These wicked ass churches. All right? There's 5 churches on one block, you know? All claim to have the truth. They fund all these churches of different denominations. It tells you that in there's a book called The Bloodlines of the Illuminati, man. And I might get into that actually, man. You know? All right. Maybe my next video would be the Lord's will. You know, if I could, you know, bring it out right, you know? So this is Isaiah 63 and 1. All right. It says, "Who is this that cometh from Edom?" All right. And this is a dark saying. This is a parable right here. All right. "Who is this that cometh from Edom?" All right. Who is Edom? The so-called white race. All right. The Edomites. The word Edom comes from the Hebrew word Adawan, which means red. Because white people aren't really white. They're red because they're translucent. Their blood shows forth through their skin. All right. They're known as rednecks. All right. You slap them, they get red. They burn in the sun and turn red. You know? It says, "Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra?" Yeah, Basra was a main city in Edom. All right. Ancient Edom. It says, "Who is this that cometh from Edom?" The one that cometh from Edom. All right. This is a dark saying, a parable right here. The one that cometh from Edom is Yahushua, meaning he's coming back. All right. To take down you Edomites. All right. "Who is this that cometh from Edom?" He's coming to take down you Edomites with dyed garments from Basra. Yeah, his garments are gonna look like they're dyed. All right, drenched in blood, man, from all the for all the killing that he's gonna do to the Edomites, man. For how many Edomites he's gonna slaughter. It says, "Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra, that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength?" What does that mean, traveling in the greatness of his strength? All right, the many chariots and the many angels the Lord is coming back with. All right, the chariots being what this world calls a so-called UFO, man. This is how the Lord is coming back, man. All right, what this world calls a so-called UFO, man. All right, this is how the Lord is coming back, man. All right, on a chariot, man. All right, what this world calls a UFO are known as chariots in the Bible. All right, they're also known as pillars of fire. They're known as horsemen and horses. All right, they're known as whirlwinds as well. They're known as clouds as well. You know, this is what the Lord is coming back on, man. All right, this is how we're going to get beamed up and saved from the nuclear fire, the nuclear destruction that's going to hit America. All right, this is how the elect is going to be gathered from the four winds of this earth. All right, like it tells you in Matthew 24 and 30, I think it is. All right, the elect is going to be gathered from the four winds of the earth. All right, and after we're gathered, we're going to be dropped, all right, back into the Holy Land. Lord willing, I'm part of that number. All right, but let's get back to this. It says, "Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra?" Talking about Yahushua. All right, meaning when he comes back, he's coming straight for Edom, man. He's coming back to kill a lot of Edomites, you so-called white people. "Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra, that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength? I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save." Talking about Yahushua, all right? All right, it says, "Wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat?" Yeah, it's going to look like his garment is red. All right, his apparel is red, like he has been treading in a wine fat. That's how much killing the Lord is coming back to do. All right, that's how much killing the Lord is going to do when he comes back. All right, mainly to you Edomites. All right, this is talking about Edom, man. "Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra?" I mean, he's coming back for you Edomites, man. Right, to stomp on y'all like grapes, man. All right, "Wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat?" Let's keep reading. "I have trodden the wine press alone, and of the people there was none with me." Yeah, the Lord don't need nobody. All right, to nobody with him when he comes back to destroy this place, man. What did the Lord say? My own arm brought me salvation. Who? All right, I have trodden the winepress alone. Yeah, the Lord is going to look like the Lord has been stomping on grapes. It says, I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in my anger and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. All right, he's going to do so much. He's going to kill so many of you Edomites, man. All right, it's going to look like he was stomping on grapes, man. All right, that he was in a wine press. All right, it's going to look like his garments are dyed and drenched in blood. It says, I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them. Who's the them? The Edomites. All right, the Edomites. It's talking about how the Lord's coming back to do a lot of killing to you Edomites, you so-called white people. You are the devil that the Bible speaks of. I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in my anger and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. All right. So the Lord is coming back to do a lot of killing. All right, let's read verse 4. For the day of vengeance is in my heart. Yeah, the Lord is coming back to for his own vengeance, man. All right. Because in the spiritual, because what do the scriptures say? A day of the Lord is a matter of fact. Let me get it because I don't want to butcher it. All right, let's get it. All right. All right. Because one of our days, all right, 1,000 of our days is one. Let me just get it, bro. 2 Peter 3. I think it is 2 Peter 3 and 4. 2 Peter, I know it's in hold on a second. 2 Peter 3 and 8. All right here. I was on it. All right. But it says 2 Peter 3 and 8, but beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as in one day. All right. Yeah. So y'all, the Lord, all right, Yahawashi, all right, the Messiah, Yahawashi, all right. Y'all killed him a little bit over more than 2,000 years ago, but that's only 2 days in the spiritual realm. Y'all only killed the Lord 2 days ago. The Lord is still angry how y'all slaughtered him and butchered him and put him on that cross. The Lord is going to get y'all back for that, man. You know, the Lord is going to. You think the Lord ain't mad how y'all killed him? All right, 2,000 years ago, because really it was only 2 days ago. It was just 2 days ago y'all killed the Lord, man. The Lord is going to get y'all back for that, man. All right. It says, wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat. Matter of fact, verse 4, for the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeem is come. That's right. This is talking about how when Yahushua comes back, he's going to kill a lot of you Edomites. It's going to be like he was stomping on grapes, man. That's how much it said that his blood is going to be. It's going to be look like he. It says, wherefore art thou red in thy apparel. That's how much blood. All right, that's how much slaughtering he's going to do to you Edomites, man, when he comes back, man. All right, so let me get Revelation 12 again. All right. So this says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time. Yet Esau, Edom's getting ready to come upon you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans with great wrath, because he's trying to kill and bring down as many as he can with him, because he knows that his time is short, man. He knows that he's going into shackles. He knows that he's going into chains. Esau, Edom, he know that the white man, he knows that he's going into slavery, man. Esau, Edom has to go into slavery, man. The so-called white man, because the Lord said whoever put his people into slavery have to go into slavery, man. Matter of fact, let's get that before I had wanted to get a scripture, all right, but I'm gonna get another scripture real quick. Revelation 13, man. All right, Revelation 13 and 10. All right, matter of fact, I start at 9, Revelation 13 and 9. All right, back to the basics, man. If any man have an ear, let him hear. Yeah, if any man has the ear, let him hear. Meaning, you get this understanding, then get it, man. All right, Revelation 13 and 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. And not only did Esau, Edom, all right, bring the Israelites into captivity during this time, you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, but in the ancient world too, during the time of the Greeks, during the time of the Romans, all right, y'all didn't let us go into pass through y'all land to go into the Holy Land, you know, all right, during the time of I think it was Joshua, we were trying to go into the Holy Land, and y'all didn't want to. The Edomites didn't let the nation of Israel go through them, if I'm not mistaken, you know. All right, it says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. All right, so who led us into captivity? All right, who led the Negro, Latino, Native American man, the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of? All right, the apple of the Lord's eye. Who led us into captivity? All right, and it wasn't just Esau, Edom. The other nations had us in captivity too. All right, the Persians, the Medes. All right. The Assyrians, all right, the Babylonians, all right, the Moabites. These other nations have to go into slavery too. Not just Esau, Edom, but Esau, Edom gonna go into that hardcore slavery, man. What do the scriptures say? Double unto her what she has done unto you. All right. It says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. All right, so who did that? Who destroyed our people? Now they have to be destroyed. All right, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. All right, the saints is talking about the Israelites. All right, here is the patience and the faith of the saints. All right, this is what the Israelites, the true prophets of the Lord, the elect, the chosen, are patiently waiting to do, to put you other nations into slavery, because that's what you did to us. It's going to be an honor to put y'all in shackles and in chains and all of that. Matter of fact, let's get Psalms 149. All right, Psalms 149. All right, oh, I spelled it wrong. Psalms 149. All right, it says, I start at verse 6. All right, it says, no, matter of fact, verse 5, it says, Psalms 149 and 5, let the saints are the Israelites, all right, let the saints be joyful in glory, let them sing aloud upon their beds. All right, let the high praises of God be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand. Yeah, all right. In the script, in the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna have a sword, man. All right. It says, let the high praise of God be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people. Yeah, we're going to, in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to rule the nations with a rod of iron, man. We're going to rule them like how rulers are supposed to rule, man. We're going to rule over these nations with a rod of iron, man. All right, with a rod of iron, to execute vengeance upon the heathen. The heathen's talking about the other nations, all right? You people who aren't Israelites. The Israelites are going to execute vengeance and punishments upon y'all, man. All right? Because y'all got to go into slavery for 1,000 years, man. All right? To execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, man. All right, in the kingdom of heaven, you other nations, especially Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, all right, they're going into chains, man, slavery, you know, to execute upon them the judgment written. Dishonor have all his saints. Yeah, it's going to be an honor to do this, man, because we're going to be in our right mind, and we're going to love, we're going to know everything. We're going to love to do it, man. We're going to love to execute the punishment, man, the punishment of the Lord, man, you know. because we're going to know everything that you've done in your past lives, you know, all the wickedness you have done in all your lives and all of that, man. We're going to know all things. We're going to know everything that happened throughout the course of history since the beginning of time, you know, to execute upon them the judgment written. Dishonor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord. All right. So now let's go back to Revelation 12:12. It says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth. And I already broke this down earlier. All right. It says, for the devil is come down upon you. All right. Esau, Edom. All right. Having great wrath. All right. This great wrath is known as what in the Bible? All right. The time of Jacob's trouble. All right. Because he know that he has but a short time. That's why it says, woe unto the inhabitants of the earth. All right. Yeah. Destruction. The woe means destruction. Destruction to the inhabitants of the earth. Because what's getting ready to come is great wrath. It says having great wrath. All right. You people have no idea what's getting ready to come. There's about to come a time known as the time of Jacob's trouble. All right. It's going to be a time that this earth has never seen before. Nothing but great pain and misery. All right. Sorrow and mourning and anguish. All right. And pain and you know, is coming upon the face of this earth, especially you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, man. All right, let's get that. All right, Jeremiah, what's that? Jeremiah 30. All right, Jeremiah 30:7. All right, all right, I'll start at verse 4. All right, Jeremiah 30:4. And these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah, all right, the northern and the southern kingdom, you Negroes and you Latinos. All right, this is the word that the Lord spake concerning Israel and Judah, you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. So y'all better listen up, man. Because this, you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, y'all better listen up, man. All right. For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Yeah, because no peace is coming, man. No peace is coming. All right, you got these false prophets, these false pastors, and these Christian churches, man, that preach of peace, man. No peace is coming, man. Telling you that everything's going to be all right. America's not going to be destroyed. All right. This year is going to be the year of prosperity. You know, teaching you nothing but a soft, false doctrine, man. A doctrine that's not sound. You know, it says, ask ye now and see whether does a man travail with child. Yeah, because during this time of destruction, during this time of pain and misery, this time of great wrath and sorrow and anguish, all right, you men are going to turn into women, man. You men are going to turn into women, all right? That's why it says here, ask ye and see whether does a man travail with child. Yeah, because only women give birth. They're the only ones that travail with child. All right? But this is a metaphor. Ask ye now and see whether does a man travail with child. You women are gonna travail in these days, man. You're gonna scream like little bitches, man. When all this hell and destruction and death and mourning comes upon the face of this earth, man. All right. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins? Yeah, you're gonna be like you're gonna be a bitch, man. You're gonna be a straight woman, grabbing your nuts, your stomach. All right. As a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness, man. You know, all face. You people are you're happy. Your mirth is going to turn into sorrow, man. Because right now we're not supposed to be. We're not in a time of mirth, man. You know. It says, at last, for that day is great. What day? Right? The day of the time of Jacob's trouble. That wrath that's spoken about in Revelation 12:12. All right? At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. There's getting ready to come a time, a day, that this earth has never seen before. All right? So that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. All right? Jacob's trouble, not Esau's trouble, not Elam's trouble, not Canaan's trouble, Jacob's trouble. Jacob represents the nation of Israel. You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. It's getting ready to come a time upon you Negroes, you Latinos, and Native Americans. Great wrath that this earth has never felt before, man. All right. It says, but he shall be saved out of it. Yeah, the elect, the chosen, The ones that turn to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. The ones that have returned and worship and bow down to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. The ones that hearkened unto the prophets, man. The words of the prophets, which really is the words of the Lord, man. Because that's how the Lord speaks, through his prophets. You know? Matter of fact, let's get that. All right, the book of Luke. All right, Luke 1 and 7. Then you also got Hebrews 1. Hebrews 1. All right, Luke 1 and 70. All right, let's get that. It says, Luke 1 and 70, just get to the point. As he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began. All right, since the beginning of time, that's how the Lord spoke, through his prophets. You know, even in the Garden of Eden, man. When after Adam and Eve committed sin, all right, when it says that they heard the voice of the Lord, that was talking about the prophets. Because the voice of the Lord is this word, the prophet speaking. That's how the Lord speaks, through the prophets. We're reading it right now. It says that they heard the voice of the Lord, meaning the prophets. They was hearing the word, and they were ashamed of it. So they hid among the trees, meaning the other nations, because they thought they could blend in with the other people, and the Lord wasn't going to see them. Not knowing that the Lord knows who you are, man. All right, you can't hide from the Lord, you know. All right, that's how the Lord speaks, man. Through his prophets, all right? So let me go back, Jeremiah 30. It says, at last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Yeah, the elect is going to be saved out of it. The 144,000, all right? And the great multitude that follows behind the 144,000, you know? All right? And Daniel, I think it's Daniel 12 that also speaks about the time of Jacob's trouble. Let's get it. Daniel 12, it says, Daniel 12 and 1. It says, and at that time, all right, matter of fact, let me go back real quick, all right, because I don't think I finished it off, all right. Oh, yeah, I did finish it off, all right. All right, yeah, all right, let's go to Daniel 12 like I had, all right. Daniel 12, which talks about the same thing, the time of Jacob's trouble. Daniel 12 and 1. It says, at that time shall Michael stand up, yeah, because the Lord, all right, because what did we read in Jeremiah 30 and 7, all right, but he shall be saved out of it. The elect is going to be saved out of it, all right. So the Lord is going to send his angels down here to save us from all this hell and death and destruction, to protect us from all this misery, this pain and mourning, this famine that's about to come, man. You know, Daniel 12 and 1. All right. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. Who's the children of thy people? The Israelites. All right. The Israelites. The Lord is coming back to save the nation of Israel. You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. The Lord is coming back to send his angels to be a guard unto you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. The Israelites, man. All right. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. Whoo! So this, bro, you people have no understanding, man. That's why it says in Joel the 12th the second chapter, all right, the 12th verse, all right. All right, turn unto the Lord with crying, weeping, and fasting. That's how you got to turn to the Lord, with crying, weeping, and fasting, begging for mercy, begging for salvation, that you'll escape all these things, man. All right, you gotta cry and weep unto the Lord, for real, that you be worthy to escape these things, man. All right, the scriptures say, pray without ceasing, man. Never stop praying to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, man. For real, bro. It says, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time, all right? It says, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, the Israelites, the elect of the Israelites, the elect of the nation of Israel. You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, all right? Everyone that shall be found written in the book, and Lord willing, I am found written in that book, man. All right? I beg the Lord all the time, man. Let it be your will. Let it have always been your will for me to be written down in the book of life, you know? Baba Kwishal, Baba Kwishal, Baba Kwishal. Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, man. For real. You know? You people have no idea what the Lord is getting ready to bring upon this earth, man. For real, bro. you know? So, I'll leave it at that, All right, so Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Call Halalyum Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakah Kritash. All right, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Yahweh Ratazah, this lesson was edifying. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that's scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you, you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. All right, you are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You are the true chosen people of the book. All right, so with that being said, until the next one, shalom, shalom.